dual camera for this, but I had a dream this morning, sometime early this morning, and it was kind of a grave dream, kind of morbid. So it's in this other house. I don't know whose house. Multi-level house. It looks fairly nice, middle-class house. And a little girl is at home playing with her siblings and goes missing. I don't see anyone's faces the whole time, but no one can figure out where this little girl went. And so I'm assuming I'm looking through the eyes of the mom, and she's looking all over the place for this little girl. Nobody's gone inside or out. Nobody's left the house, and nobody knew what's come into the house. And so mom is just looking everywhere for her. And then we get to the bathroom, and I see the counter, and there's a window above it, and it opens sideways. It slides open sideways. And the mom sees a figure kind of hiding behind the edge of the window. And so she opens the window, and this particular window is big enough to climb through. But she opens the window, and it's on the second or third floor. It's an upper story window. And she sees the figure outside. Well, I see the figure outside too. And it looks like the Grim Reaper. Just like the general run-of-the-mill Grim Reaper. Hood, skull face with a scythe and everything, just hovering off to the side of the window. So, like, you can see that there's something there through the window, but you have to open it and look outside to see what it actually is. And the mom, she starts yelling at him and telling him to go away. He has no business here. He needs to leave. What is he doing? And this whole time, she's yelling. She's opening and closing the window. Opening it, yelling at him, closing the window. Opening the window, yelling at him, closing the window. And then finally, the Reaper gets a word in. His mouth doesn't move, but I hear in a totally different voice, "Check the pipe." And he, like, points over to the other side of the counter, and there's a toilet over there. The toilet in the bathtub. But, like, he points over towards the toilet. And it seemed like a rather odd thing to say, but in her panic, the mom goes and pulls the toilet. Goes and looks in the toilet, and then sees that it hasn't flushed. And so she pulls the toilet, and finds that there are little feet dangling at the bottom of the toilet when she pulls it out, and she's able to get her daughter out of the pipe. Somehow the little girl had been squeezed down there, and no one can figure out how. It was just, it doesn't make any sense. But the little girl was okay. No one died in the dream. But the message I got is, check the pipes. Like, check yourself. Check what you're putting into your ears, what you're putting into your eyes, what you're putting into your mouth, what you're putting on your skin. Check the pipes and clear out any blockages, because it might save somebody's life. That is what I gathered from this dream. And I might get some other revelation from it later, but that is what I got so far. Check the pipes. Make sure they're clear. It could save somebody in the future.